Welcome back to round 4 of the Geekery Super Sunday series. Got John the Dawes on your left, Justin Underhill on the right. John playing Amulet Titan, Justin playing Vannifar Pod. This is one of the videos we didn't show round 1 because it was very wavy. This is a wavy one as well.
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
The funny thing, John Vadaz was in round 1 and round 4. So John Vadaz makes cameras wavy for reasons we do not understand. So if
he's got a large electrical field around him.
He does.
That nobody knows about.
His power level is very, very high.
So we got John here playing. Can't see any of the lands, but they're probably all different.
Yes, they are.
He's on Amulet Titan against once again Justin, who's on Vannifar Pod.
Yep. So John with the turn 3.
Yeah, who would have thought that's possible? But
once upon a time, yeah. He has also used a fetch land, which is new to Amulet Titan.
They run a 1 of.
Yeah.
Sometimes a 2 of. To fetch your 1 of, 2 of Breeding Pool or Forest.
Yep. Here's Dryad of the Elysian Grove, another new addition to the deck. It's actually pretty cool.
It's not the worst.
Yeah.
It's a powerful card that kind of lets you play additional lands and cheat on requirements
for
Valakut.
So John looks like he's got Garenbrig, Breeding Pool, Field of the Dead. So it's 3 names.
Is that
it's a Tolaria West? No, it's not. It looked like it, but it wasn't.
I mean, it could be.
Nope.
It's a Simic Growth Chamber.
Yep.
Okay.
So John has 3 different land names here.
Not a ton. You need 7.
You gotta have
4 more to make this work for him.
Yep.
And Justin's gonna fetch here.
Yeah.
I mean, if just turn 4 Vannifar, it doesn't seem bad. Here's a click. Target himself, his opponent.
Himself. Because he's got a Kiki-Jiki in his hand, which means he can't win the game.
You do not want that. I think you need Kiki-Jiki and... Well, I think there's 2 cards that you have to have in your deck.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Because you almost never want your combo pieces in your deck, but...
Yeah.
When you get to tutor them out every turn.
If one costs triple red in your no red mana deck, you probably need to tutor for it somehow.
Yep, that would be correct.
Yes.
Oh, another Noble. A lot of mana here
5,
from Justin. Does he? It doesn't have the Vannifar. I guess you couldn't cast the Vannifar.
Because you just cast it.
Yes.
Well, he could have cast it.
He could have cast it,
but he didn't have it.
Did not have it.
So John has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, he has 6 mana.
He's got 6. That's Titan time, but I don't know if he has the Titan.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I think he has the Dryad.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he should play a 2/4.
Well, he's got 3 different names in play, and he can go...
I think he has another Simic Growth Chamber in hand.
Yikes.
So, it's not easy to get to the 4 for him.
Or 7.
7.
Yeah,
wow.
It's way more than 4.
It's way more than 4. Very easy to get to 4.
Even if he does get to 7. God. This Vendilion Click represents a real...
Oh, so he does have the Pact.
Okay, so if he has a Titan here, everything is different. Wyatt, thank you for the tremendous audio.
Yes, sorry for these coughs. I should probably grab a water, but I just am refusing to at this point.
Yes, of course. Here comes the Primeval Titan.
So you probably get... I don't know what you get here. You could get Valakut because you have a Dryad.
It doesn't super matter.
Yeah, right? You probably just get 2 lands that aren't the same name.
Yeah.
And that don't get bounced to your hand.
He has a lot of ways that are very good to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
I think Valakut's probably the strongest line.
Like you probably go like what Valakut. I'm thinking through all the lands. There's a lot of lands. Let me look at the lands. Valakut, Tolaria West.
He's got a T West in his hand.
Probably don't need another, so you probably just want a blue source. So you get like Gemstone.
Radiant Fountain.
That's a Gemstone, right?
That is. I think it's
I
also
called that one, right?
I think Radiant Fountain's a fine choice also. He also has 3 land drops left for the turn. I don't think he's even made 1.
He has not. So he has... But he can't cast Dryad?
No, I mean, you don't super care. Someone's calling me, because this is fine audio.
Silence it. What are you doing?
I did.
It doesn't vibrate.
It did. It was on vibrate. Let's talk about it a little bit more,
though. So here's a field. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exactly 7. So we get 1 zombie.
It looks like he has 2 zombies because he played an extra land.
Did he play a bounce land?
Probably. That's why it's in his hand, yeah. So now he has the cool line with Azusa to just like play it a bunch of turns and
just play like 3 zombies every turn. I mean, like Justin still just plays a
Bounding Crisis.
Of
that was an end of turn Bounding Crisis.
Yeah. I mean, Justin still just plays the Vannifar and wins the following turn.
Yes. So there's an Eldritch Revolution. See you later, Vendilion Click. Turns out you were a Kiki-Jiki and you didn't even know it.
Oh, this just wins.
So he then makes...
copy Bounding Crisis. Wow.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Wow, this deck wins out of nowhere.
That was... Eldritch Evolution getting a creature that's not only 1 more, but 2 more is huge.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Wow, okay,
Poor
good
John.
games.
Yeah. Our players back after sideboards. I imagine Justin would have brought in...
Anything? Something?
I don't know. Not much.
Not a lot, yeah.
Path to Exile, probably. He's got 3 of those on the board.
Yeah, I
Nice
guess
Answer Titan.
Answer Titan. So
Yeah.
you get, like, buy yourself a turn. I guess that's all this deck needs.
That's
is a
all
turn.
he needs. Is it just showed. He just doesn't need much time. Anything John brought in?
John, I guess, brought in Aether Gust Dismembers.
Okay.
Both answers to this creature-based combo.
Yep. Opening up with Sakura Tribe Scout. If that thing lives...
It's very hard for Justin to kill it, though.
I know. I'm saying it's a good spot for John if your snake lives.
Yes. Snake is a really strong card, to say the least.
Justin, looking over this, I think that's a Once Upon a Time.
Cast it. It's invisible to us, but he has cast it.
Yeah. Picks up a Knight of Autumn, which it turns out he also... Oh, Knight of Autumn hits...
It destroys
Amulet.
amulets.
Yeah.
It's fine. Worst case is a 4/3 beater if
Yeah.
your opponent just never finds an amulet.
Yep. So we're going to fetch here, probably for a snow-covered forest. And is it a noble? Yeah.
Ooh.
These little mana dorks are pretty cool.
I mean, there's 8 of them, right?
Yep.
4 bird, 4 noble.
So John has, looks like an amulet, but he knows about the Knight of Autumn, so he may be weighing whether or not he wants to play this amulet into that night, because he's got an Amulet, Azusa...
It's rough that he didn't have the amulet turn 1. He could have had a really good turn 2.
Amulet, if you have snake into amulet, makes more mana the other way around.
You're right.
Yeah.
So I had the luxury of playing this deck at GP Phoenix and some side events.
Yeah.
And I was on the Arboreal Grazer build, which is a very strange card that I like a lot. Aether Gust.
Wow, yeah.
Alrighty.
Back to your top or bottom, pal. Which one's it going to be?
I mean...
He's really thinking about it. I think it...
I just don't think you care. I think you'd rather combo off right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, your opponent either gets to make a Titan next turn, or... I guess Dryad, so no Titan.
Dryad attack for 1 is not a great start.
Does John might just not have another land?
I don't think John has enough lands. Yeah.
Because 1 bounce in here would have made 4 mana, and if you said he has an Azusa in hand, that gets you up to, I guess, only 5. But
1 bounce land makes 4, and he has 3. That's 7. So here comes a Titan. Like, if he has 1 bounce land, he gets a Titan. Oh, I think that's a growth.
He has a Simic Growth Chamber.
I think that's a growth chamber, yeah.
I mean, Justin's board is now bigger than John's with a 3/3.
Here comes Azusa.
So he has 1 card in hand. It's a Simic Growth Chamber.
Yeah.
That's not great. He has a Tolaria on board.
No,
so he can cycle the Tolaria next turn. And then get a Pact.
He could cycle the Tolaria this turn.
Oh, yeah, he bounced the...
Because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 6 land drops, which makes 12 mana.
You just play the Simic Growth Chamber a bunch. On the last time, you bounce it, go get that, go get Titan. Play Titan, give it haste. So...
He couldn't give it haste, because his haste land is in play and tapped. He unfortunately...
Oh, that's a Hanweir Garrison.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to give it haste.
So there's a lot of little... This deck is incredibly difficult to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's just going to pick it up.
Yep. All right, looks like John picked up looks like a Field of the Dead for the turn. Transmute here.
For 4 mana.
All my lands are blue.
Yes.
Thanks, he says.
Still tapped for 4 mana. But...
Here comes the field. What's it called?
Summoner's Pact.
Summoner's Pact. He looks like he's lost his amulet now to that deputy detention.
So that's rough.
It's really
that really puts a damper on making a bunch of mana this turn.
It does, because you're not going to. Is the bad news?
That's the secret of the deck.
Yeah. Getting in for 3. Dryad having 2 power is really good.
Right.
Typically, if you're attacking with your mana dorks, you're going to lose the game. But, like, whatever. It's so much better.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So I played this deck a lot.
Yes.
A lot. And
I have also played this deck a decent amount.
Yeah.
Because I just steal Steven's deck and play it all the time.
He does. So we're
Here's a Vannifar.
Evolution into a Vannifar.
If John doesn't have an answer to this,
yeah,
this might just be the game.
So John has 1 turn to
and
kill
a Pact
Justin.
in hand. If he draws an untapped land, he can make a Titan or a bounce land. I guess that's a make Titan because he bounces the forest and then replays the forest.
Does he have? He has a Simic Growth Chamber.
Yeah, but he drew a bounce.
So he's got 5.
So he can make the 6 mana, but
he doesn't really get to do much.
No, that's the problem. At the end, if he can't answer...
Oh,
anything.
here comes Wavy. Look at this one.
Oh, it is weird.
Our players have went underwater for some reason. We realize this is probably agony to look at.
Yeah, but like,
so we are super sorry about it.
God, what is happening? How did this happen?
John, what have you done?
It goes on for so long. It's still happening.
John is casting a Summoner's Pact to get a Titan, shuffling.
Jesus Christ!
And then here comes the Titan. I think it continues for the remainder of the video.
Are you... How? How does this continue for the remainder of this video?
Everyone look away if you do not want to get sick.
Oh my god.
Alright, here comes Titan.
It's like a cruel joke we're playing on everyone.
He's getting Forest, and if he gets a Vesuva here, he can shoot something twice.
Doesn't matter. He killed Ilysian Dryad. So Valakut doesn't do anything.
How did he kill Ilysian Dryad?
Pathed it.
Oh, he's very good.
Yes.
This is advanced magic from Justin.
Yep.
I'm sorry, we were so mad about the waviness of the video, I didn't even look at what was happening.
I mean, he also could respond to the Valakut triggers.
He could do a lot of things, yeah.
So, like, there's a lot of points where you can respond to Valakut.
Yeah.
Because Valakut's triggers get put on the stack.
And they're intervening ifs.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ifs and buts.
Yeah. Thens and untils.
I mean, here's a zombie. Sadly, I'm gonna vomit before this video ends. Holy shit. Oh my god. Right. So, I mean, Justin just wins here.
Yeah.
I don't, like, you guys can watch it.
You can watch it, it's cool.
Here comes the Scrib Ranger to untap, and then after that, you sack the Scrib Ranger, get a Bounding Crisis, and then after that, you sack another thing, and then you end up with a Woodland Bellower, and then you cycle through those.
You're wrong, he's not doing any of that stuff. Here's Scrib Ranger.
I actually think he is, because here's the Bounding Crisis.
He has all the cards in the front of his deck.
Yeah.
One of them is a Renegade Rallier.
That works too, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Woodland Bellower also does it.
He has a Woodland Bellower, I just don't think he needs it.
But it also does it.
Woodland Behemoth.
Woodland Bellower, oh my god.
Is it Woodland Behemoth?
This video is the fucking worst.
I can't. He registered Woodland Behemoth.
Instead of Bellower?
I'm pretty sure he deck checked him. I just didn't notice it. Justin, you sneaker, can't trust you at all. Alright, the game is over. We're all sick.